God Christ, we're starting the rules lawyering early tonight. What's up, Eva? What's up, Satellite, RV Winkle, Arcane, Fury Fighter? Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing splendid. I am doing magnificent, even. Cheers, chat. Hope you're doing well. I got my favorite here, my gin and tonic. I'm ready to face the evening and 12 variations of Solitaire, 11 of which I have no idea how to play. Satellite, no, I'm Shadows. You fucker. Good evening, Ms. Roy. Good evening, Two Hit. Good evening, PM Collector Boy. Hope you're all doing super good. So, since it came up, since the word golf is on the screen, can you request Game Boy Golf? No. The word golf must I'll even move my stupid face so you can see what they're talking about. The word golf must be in context referring to the game that you wish to be requesting. So yeah. Can I request we play the game in German? If you want me to understand even less about what's going on, sure. Please link the song? Absolutely. That I can do. This is actually the original cool SNES playlist. He's up to like 9 or 10 at this point. But yeah. Anyway, let me actually go back through the rest of chat. Shuffling, folding, carding some cards. My body is ready. Interesting, the magazine boasts about localization. I wonder how many other games had eFig's localization back then. We played something. Hang on, I'm gonna spin back real quick. Something we played had. Might have been Soldier of Fortune. It was Soldier of Fortune or Claymates or something. You could pick the language in that too, I think. Something like that. But yeah, it actually seems to be a thing now in the bold future year of 1994. So there's a Cozy Core Fest going on for Steam. They're doing a lot of stuff like that lately. I was actually looking. I'm gonna bring this up for you, chat. I am most likely gonna pick this up. We have played the demo for this, and it was clearly a labor of love, a very, very cool game. So I'm probably gonna pick this up. We can talk about whether or not I should stream it, if y'all would actually be interested in seeing it. But yeah, Scald Against the Black Priory looks like something I would really, really enjoy. Like old school RPG with some modern sensibilities, Lovecraftian themes. That is Scald, yes. Scald. And it's only, I mean, base price is $15, which for a full RPG is crazy. It is honestly really nuts. Be interested for at least tonight? Yeah, we could give it a try sometime. We could absolutely give it a try. I want to get this. And there's another game that just came out. Hang on. Sit tight. In case I misclick on some porn games. Because that's definitely never happened before. I'm probably going to pick up that and this. There is a sequel to the Exit 8. The Platform 8. Same gameplay concept, but this time you are on the train. Definitely want to check this one out. Anyway, to roll back, I have a slightly longer answer to what you asked about Riddick's moral compass. A big part of Pitch Black is about Riddick reconnecting slightly to the human race. So the long answer is yes, but after the game takes place. Got it. Got it. German is practically English. The only answer I could make would be requesting French. I said, you don't really think that somebody who doesn't know German is just going to be able to, like, brute force their way through German because they know English, right? Claymates had a few languages. I think Claymates had English, French, and German, I think. Escape from Butcher Bay, touch upon the Fury and Race any? Not really. Has some stuff from the Chronicles director cut. The mysterious voice mainly. Anyway. Finally made it to the train. Have you thought about looking at Reus 2? No. Short answer is no. I never played the original Reus. If I did, and I thought it might make an interesting stream, then I would consider that. Or, I mean, if it comes up through some means of requesting, we could always take a look at it, but yeah. I don't even really know what kind of game it is. It's a sort of God game, right? Play a trailer. At one point I was like, what are you doing? I hope we get to kiss the man. Please let us kiss the man. It'd be funny if that developer's horror games just got gayer and gayer as you went through them. That'd be really funny. Happy Pride, by the way. Happy Pride Month. First official stream of it, I suppose. No God games. I meant black and white flashbacks again. That game was traumatizing. That game was traumatizing. That was my first inkling that something was seriously wrong with Peter Molyneux. Just an absolutely incredible concept, but the execution is so bizarre and tedious and hurtful. The second level, like, they have you play a God game where you have a demigod creature to train as you see fit, to care for your followers and whatnot. And then the second level, they take it away and torture it for the entire level. And it keeps those scars, by the way. Like, they wanted whatever decisions you made with your creature to have a lasting impact, but they never mentioned that the developers were going to make choices too, and one of those choices was to steal and torture your creature in the second level and leave them with permanent scars for the rest of the game from it. What a fucked up game. And then, like, 2 or 3 levels down from that is one where, like, it's just constantly raining fire from the sky, and it's, like, virtually impossible to get anything started. It's so frustrating. Brilliant concept, inane and bizarre and malicious gameplay. Classic Molyneux. I feel like he evolved into that, or devolved into that, depending on your perspective. Like, Populous is a perfectly grounded game. Dungeon Keeper. I don't know how involved he was in Dungeon Keeper. I just know it was Bullfrog. But I mean, Dungeon Keeper was solid. Got pretty hard, but we got really, really far into it. I feel like Black and White is where things really started to fall apart. Black and White and the movies taught me to never trust that man again. It taught me that he had a silver tongue when selling an idea, and just a pile of shit when making it. Real like Syndicate. Syndicate was cool when we played it. We did multiple nights, I think, playing Syndicate 1 and Syndicate Wars, and had a pretty good time with both of them, at least for a while. It was becoming incandescent with pride. Found back in the 90s, a group of thugs had the bright idea to jump Donnie Yen. You can imagine how that went. Found the spiritual success of the movies called Blockbuster Incorporated. Love Fable 1, it's your kind of silly. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you can appreciate it. I mean, obviously the Fable games did really, really well for themselves. I don't like them, but, you know. I'm fine being in the minority on that one. Literally ran out of space in the movies and I couldn't destroy anything because the script still used the old sets for some reason. The movie, so I was super into the movies until I got to the point where the only way to progress was by having, like, more advanced movie stars. And at that point, you have to start micromanaging them and, like, building them restaurants on your lot. And, like, managing the paparazzi when they come and, like, decorating their trailers and shit. And I was just like, I don't want to fucking do this. I would like to continue making movies in this game called The Movies. Yeah, you know, you have to keep dragging them to food and drink and forcing them to talk. Yeah, it sucks. Oh my god, that game takes such a hard left turn into Sucksville. It's heartbreaking. So I knew after that, like, Black and White, I was like, okay, you know, maybe his vision outstripped his grasp or whatever. Maybe this was maybe he's got it back with the movies. No, the movies lulls you into a false sense of enjoyment and security, and then just pulls out the rug under you. So no more Peter Molyneux for me. So stopped after Populous. How involved was he with Dungeon Keeper? Is that something he was involved in? Had he left at that point to form Lionhead? Peter Molyneux. No! I should actually look up his actually I'm gonna do that right now. What has he actually made? Like, what does his gamography look like? Okay, so before Bullfrog, he made a game called The Entrepreneur. At Bullfrog, he made Druid 2, Populous, Flood, Powermonger, Populous 2. He was producer on Syndicate, executive producer on Magic Carpet, project lead on Theme Park. That's a pretty big one. Executive producer on High Octane, designer on Magic Carpet 2, project lead and design on Dungeon Keeper. That's significant, honestly. And then after Dungeon Keeper, he left and founded Lionhead. He did Black and White, Fable, Black and White, the movies, Fable 2. Wow, Wikipedia actually lists Project Milo as a thing that wasn't entirely vaporware. So yeah, once he went to Lionhead, once he was running his own studio, I think that's when things fell apart. Because, yeah, Black and White, the movies, I don't like Fable. I'm sorry. I do not like the Fable series. And then he left there to become a mobile developer, and things got even worse. And apparently he's working on a new game called Moat. His Wikipedia page has a link to the Peter Molyneux parody Twitter account, which is fucking hilarious to me. Like, if you really want to know what this guy is about, check out this parody. Has Fact Hunt Larry stopped ragging on Peter? I don't even know who that is. What's up, Dave? Yeah, Curiosity. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking Cube. Hope he never stops. Yeah, Theme Park was good. Theme Park was solid. Dungeon Keeper was the one with the weird-ass ending? I don't think so. Dungeon Keeper... Well, we didn't finish Dungeon Keeper. We didn't finish either of them when we streamed them. Both the theme park in Ethiopia where people were satisfied and paying their entire park income on a ticket. So they bought a ticket and then went home instantly because they were happy. If you're curious about stuff like that, it just popped into my head. There is a YouTube channel named Marcel Voss. This guy is like a roller coaster tycoon savant. This guy knows everything about Roller Coaster Tycoon, and he does the craziest challenges. Like, he will beat levels with like one ride or one concession stand or a bathroom. And like, his most recent videos have gotten really insane. Like, apparently he beat one of the levels by drowning every single person who entered the park. It's crazy. Lion says when he starts sniffing his own fudge. I think so, Mizrahi. I think so. That definitely tracks. Project Milo is where even his hype couldn't convince people. I feel like Project Milo, like it hit and people were like, holy shit, this is the future. And then more and more details started to come out about it, and people were like, oh, never mind. Fables to slow down the aging process by maybe a quarter would have been a bit more interesting. Yeah, aging in Fable is tied to your stat progression, right? 1 level equals 1 year. Best water parks have a couple drownings under their belts, so just only thing that surprised me is they didn't make an NFT game. I know, right? Maybe you skipped right over that moat is going to be some like generative AI hellhole thing. I mean, NFTs were such a flash in the pan. Like, if people didn't jump on them immediately, I think they could have just skated onto AI shit. Action Park's design document for all. The best of a few drownings and mass drowning makes us the GOAT. The grimmest of all time. Oh my god. Roller Coaster Tycoon is fun. That's a game I have considered, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna open up to you for a second. We're gonna have a bit of a heart to heart here. We don't do this all that often, but something that floats around in the back of my ew. Something that floats around in the back of my mind from time to time. There's always a notion, at least for me, as far as running a Twitch channel, there's always a notion to specialize further. It used to be, I used to think that the road to greater success on Twitch was through specialization and playing a more consistent lineup of games for whatever my audience is. But these days, it's more like considering that I might enjoy that more than what you could one day specialize into playing games. There's always this thought in the back of my mind about whether or not I could specialize into building games, like building and management games, because those are my favorite games. The speech before the hard swivel to raise shadow. I just minimized Nintendo Power, and there's the big like promo code splash for Raid, and it's like, we're sponsored, chat, woo! I get out the party poppers, like confetti rains from the ceiling. They're all going to come play Milord. So there's always this thought in the back of my mind, like, is that something I could even do? Is there a way, could I actually make the transition to doing like building sims and stuff? Would it be worth it and all that? But one of the things that always surfaces when I'm thinking about that is a year and a half ago maybe, I think it was for my birthday, not my last birthday, but the one before, I think. We did a night Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I thought that was really fun. I had a really good time doing that, and it seemed like people enjoyed that. And I've always thought about going back and maybe trying to do like a full playthrough of Roller Coaster Tycoon, like actually beat all the scenarios, because I've never beaten all the scenarios in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 or 2. And that's something that I would love to do someday, because I really, really like that game a lot. They are pretty great games, aren't they, Zem? Think about Arcus playing Ninja Gaiden for 8 hours a day for 6 months. See, like, he's a speedrunner, though. Like, speedrunner... I am 99% sure that the vast majority of my audience is not here for speedrunning and would not have the patience for speedrunning. There may be some coincidental overlap, but I think if all of a sudden I started grinding out like I don't know, like Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger attempts or something. I don't think the people I have now would stick around for that. Maybe eventually I would start attracting like the wider speedrunning crowd. But chief among my concerns, whenever I'm thinking about scheduling and programming for this channel, my first concern is making the people that are already here happy. And that's you, Chad. That's you. You, who I'm pointing at right now. I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about you. You. I want you to be happy when you come to this channel. I know I'm not always going to be playing exactly what you want me to play. But I like to try and stick to a rotating variety that pleases the majority of people around here. The phrasing don't have the patience for speedrunning amuses me. I'm just projecting. I'm never happy with your content. I think I'm here more for games history more than any specific genre and the exploration of games as a media. I think that has been a real cornerstone of this channel. And I think that's why we always go back to some kind of variety. Even after we start playing like long RPGs and stuff. There's always the inclination to wind through a bunch of games, like look at a bunch of stuff. I think in another life, I suppose this is something that I could pivot to also, in theory. This channel could have been pure variety. Instead of doing full playthroughs, instead of doing the power hours, I could have just gone into doing a look at a different game like every single night and just done that forever. I think people would, I think the audience that I have would have enjoyed that. I'm not sure how much I would have enjoyed that though, is the real question. People stuck around for the 82-hour Super Mario 64 speedrun stream. Always interested in finding hidden gems in these deep dives? Yeah. Thought about Spice Coke yesterday. I found out about Happy Tears Coke. What the hell is this? What the fuck? Crying out loud. Weird. Not even necessarily nostalgia. A lot of things I find more interesting tend to be games that were weird or otherwise interesting for one reason or another. Traverse is definitely on my radar after Thursday. I spent some time, Ms. Roy and everybody else, I'll have you know, I spent some time researching Traverse after we played it, fervently seeking some kind of translation patch or something, and it just doesn't exist. And it kind of pains me, because I am also fascinated with that game now. Very much so. I have many questions. I want to know more about that game, but it seems to elude us for now. Think about seeing if a text hooker can work with an NES emulator. Text hooker. The first thing that comes to my mind when I hear the phrase text hooker is probably very different from what you mean. Like, what I'm thinking, I definitely couldn't show on Twitch. See it in your eyes. Okay, I was thinking it too. Happy Tears Coke sex sounds like some illicit BDSM special. Text hooker to me was like we type booth calculator. I had the same reaction too, but legit game archaeologists call them text hookers, so I guess that's lingo. Okay. Yeah, who wasn't thinking it really? Okay, Dave is the one pure soul amongst us. He's like, TJ Hooker? Oh, chat. You're the best. Y'all are gems. Each and every one of you. Let no one tell you differently. So. Speaking of gems, chat, we've got one on screen right now, and I know we gotta crack into this. So we really should be getting on with this, I think. So we have sufficient time to explore all the ins and outs of Super Solitaire. If you weren't thinking dirty thoughts at Text Hooker, then you need to leave this chat. You pure innocent cinnamon roll. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna look into this actually. I'm gonna keep this tab open, and I will investigate this later because I really. Traverse is quickly becoming my white whale. Like, I want to find a way. I'm not following that link to VN hooking. But no, Traverse is stuck in my mind now. I want to find a way to play that game for y'all. I think we'd have a really, really good time doing that. I think it'd be absolutely fascinating because I, offhand, cannot think of another game that is anything like what we saw there. So if there's a way for us to experience it in full, to actually experience the dialogue and story and everything as we play it, I will find a way. Life finds a way. Anyway, chat, let me talk about the schedule real quick. Give you some little previews, some little hints of what's coming up in the future, and then we'll get into it. That was your Goldblum? No, it was a quote. I can't do a Goldblum. Who can really? Who can do a Jeff Goldblum other than Jeff Goldblum? Your ethics prevent you from putting puppy dog eyes and asking your wife to translate for. I considered that strongly. I don't know how to broach the topic with her necessarily because, like, it would be a huge time commitment. Like, no matter how we handled it, whether like on stream or off stream, getting her to help translate this game would be a massive undertaking. The translator people use once the text is hooked is deep L, you need to take that one Reddit post with a grain of salt. Okay. Well, it'll at least give me a foundation to work from. Some idea of at least what's possible. Like what I may be able to do with it. Anyway, chat, tonight is the Power Hours. Welcome back to January 1994. A heady month, to be sure. We've already been through a lot of the Super NES games featured in this magazine, but obviously not the true star of the show. Not yet. Coming up tomorrow night is Sunday, so I'm not streaming. Find something else to do. Monday, though, we're going to be back with a brand new game chosen by the winner of our Dark Souls Death Pool, Chaos. We have chosen to keep this one under wraps, but I promise you will not be disappointed. This one will be very, very exciting indeed. But next week should be pretty straightforward. New game Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Power Hours Thursday, Saturday. Probably doing another SNES import night on Friday, but not locking into that yet. I may choose to use that night to do Scald. I may choose that night to do Platform 8. I may go back to the Master System Odyssey or just whatever. So, the one other thing I'm going to warn you about, chat, and hopefully this doesn't give too much away, but the game that Chaos has chosen for us to play next is not huge. It's not going to take weeks upon weeks to get through. So I am already considering possibilities for what we're going to play after that and how to decide that. We will probably talk more about that on Monday, because I am torn. There is a short list of things that I really just want to do them. Like, I just want to say, we're doing this next. Fuck it, let's go. But there's several games like that. And then there's other games waiting in the wings that I've been considering. And I have not decided if I want to act unilaterally or if I want to involve some level of democracy or something. Does it look like you're enjoying Riddick last night? I was enjoying Riddick last night. Riddick was solid. Riddick was a good time, and it got very interesting right at the end when we got to like the game's like big hub where there's like lots going on. That was pretty neat. Playlist is fire, isn't it? It's good shit. Kind of feel bad for the guy that had to write the Solitaire article. Well, let's dive into it then. Let's see what this poor editor had to work with. Super Solitaire proves that you don't need a full deck of cards to have fun? What? What? Aren't all these games played with at least a full deck of cards? Game shuffles, deals, and turns over the cards while challenging you a dozen variations of the world's most popular card games. Editor writing for the Solitaire article certainly committed a lot of words to it. Loved Riddick's aesthetic. It was really cool as an art. You know, for a game... Capcom sounds. For a game released at like the height of the brown drab movement, it did actually look really good. It seemed... I think it fit the prison aesthetic really, really well. You don't need a full deck to have fun. I think they're saying even the dumbs can play the Solitaire. Pavlonian response activated. The people from Pavlov's planet. Jokers aren't included, neither is the rules for draw and stud poker card. Well, thanks for clarifying then, I guess. Language barrier. That's a really weird thing to call your section. Super Solitaire includes many different games. If you're unfamiliar with a certain style, you can access a help screen that will teach you the rules of the game. As an added bonus, you can get on-screen instructions in any of the 5 languages. English, French, German, Italian, or Spanish. eFigs! Those of us that work in the industry know this is eFigs localization. It's truly a game of global proportion. Solitaire requires a sharp eye and a head for numbers. You also have to know the rules of the game, which is where Super Solitaire has the winning hand. The help option explains the rules to all 12 variations of Solitaire. Help lets you explore every possible move. If you mess up, undo it or choose redeal. Maybe you just want to think about the tricky layout overnight. In that case, the password lets you save your current progress. You can also set the number of draws, how many times you're allowed to turn over the pile, and flip, which sets the number of cards turned over at a time. Also, this game is Super NES mouse enabled. Super NES mouse is definitely the controller choice for Super Solitaire. While playing, you'll need to move the cursor around the screen a lot. Its standard Super NES controller works just fine. It's easy to see the mouse makes Super Solitaire much easier to play. Didn't even really get into the part of Riddick where you can shoot out the lights to make it much harder to see and stealth kill guards. Really cool for the time it came out. Filling word quotas by covering with. Funny enough was also a thing the Darkness, which used the same. Oh, I didn't realize the Darkness used the same engine. Darkness was a game that I wanted to try and never got around to. Something underrated about the 6th gen consoles is that a lot of them tend to be fairly mechanically deep. Yeah, that's not really something that I remember clearly about that generation, to be fair. Alright, let's talk about these Solitaire formats, because again, I only know how to play one game of Solitaire. And apparently it's called Klondike. Many ways to play Solitaire, and everybody seems to have a favorite. The only thing that remains constant is most people can't stand to have someone peering over their shoulder as they play. No backseating, chat, you fuckers. Try these games, the privacy of your own Super NES. All right, Klondike. Probably the most popular and most widely played version of Solitaire. Free Cell, yes. I don't know how to play Free Cell, chat. Game gets a name from the holding cell where you can store cards for later. Golf. The only clubs you need in this game are the ones you find in your deck of cards. Thanks for telling me literally fucking nothing about how golf is played. Cruel. It's not as mean as the game. Not as mean a game as the title implies. Try to get all the cards to the top. Isn't that what you normally do in Solitaire? Streamer put the red 8 on the black 9. What are you doing? I request the wallpaper remain visible a little bit while playing Solitaire. Unfortunately, I don't have a good way to do that. As much fun as that would be, I'm afraid not. You just switch doors, you're more likely to have chosen a goat. Wasn't expecting a Monty Hall reference tonight. Riddick is Thief for those who want to play as level 10 assassin and a split class level 10 fighter. You know, that makes a lot of sense. I can see that. Pyramid. Matchup combinations of cards that add up to 13 and clear the board. Stonewall. Try to expose the cards that are face down and build up the 4 foundation piles. Doesn't matter. You must build the 12 base piles up to a certain number. That's insane. Ace is up. 4 cards at a time are dealt. Uncover the 4 aces by removing lower value cards. Florentine. There's a foundation pile in each corner. Your mission, fill them up. Poker. Make poker hands out of the cards provided and go for the highest score possible. Oh shit, it's actually like poker. The poker version is like poker. Incredible. Canfield. The hardest thing in this game is getting the 4 foundation piles started. And Scorpion. Takes a lot of strategy to complete this game without getting stung. Pretty crazy. Pyramid has always been a favorite of mine, in part because more often than not, you can tell if you have an unwinnable hand from the get-go. Oh, that's actually really nice. It always kind of sucks in Solitaire. I mean, just like playing like the game with the tiles where you match them. It always sucks getting like real deep into a game of that and then just discovering that you can't actually win. Not Tetris. Is that game called Shanghai? Where you take, fuck, what is the actual game that you play with it called? It went out of my head. Yeah, you take Mahjong tiles, and you just lay them out, and you basically do, like, a Solitaire thing with them. Is that actually called Shanghai? Is that what that game is called? Checker shoots. Chat, stop trying to confuse me. They call it Mahjong, but only uses tiles and none of the rules. Okay. Shanghai Mahjong? Okay. Yeah, because I know Mahjong is like it's a competitive betting game. Like I know that much. So I assumed there was a different name for the Solitaire-ish version of it, but I've never fully internalized that. I think I only know how to play Klondike Solitaire and Clock Solitaire. Clock Solitaire was in a chapter of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm a fair enough. So, chat, I gotta confirm with you. I gotta just make sure. Do we want to see this game? Nobody has requested it, and did nobody request it because it's such a foregone conclusion? Because it's so obvious that people want to see it? It is absolutely mandatory. I could get... the duality of chat. Okay, Dave got it. Well, I'll bust out the Super NES mouse for this then. At least we can make a little bit more use out of this little gem. No, I just paid 10,000 coins for nothing. I suppose I should have interpreted your background change as an implicit request of this game. I think that would have been fair. German golf. I'm not playing in German. Like, you can go ahead and refund yourself that request. I am actually going to avail myself of the game descriptions in-game so I can find out what the fuck I'm doing. Because again, I only know how to play Klondike. I know one version of Solitaire. Chat, I only want one version of Solitaire, and it's fucking disgusting. But you're committing to the bit rather than the safety of the refund. Alright, I'm gonna have to swap out the controller here, which always makes me nervous. I speak no German and bad English. Yeah, you know how bad my English is. You expect me to grapple with German? Please. Please. Okay. Need to not bump the console while I do this. What if the game had deep story? That would be super cool, actually. There is a game on Steam called Free Cell Quest, which was ostensibly an RPG with this vast open fantasy world, or at least medieval world, where all of the progression came through playing Solitaire. And I played it for a while and it was pretty neat. The problem is there's not really any story in it, is the thing. It just overlays some very superficial RPG mechanics over Solitaire and gives you a world map. I mean, if that should have been like Solitaire War of the Lions, that would have been different, but... Under testicular fortitude, attach the cord extreme to motherfucking Solitaire. Gonna pyramid check for cards where all four of them are on the board and lock behind their end match. All 4 9s are on the board and get them to them, you have to clear out the 4th. Beam Software, I know this one Australian guy who freaks out when they come out. Beam Software is also responsible for Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo, which is pretty cool. I don't know what any of this means. Fuck off. Okay, okay, at least they put the name down here. What the hell is that? What did I just... No, this is like tournament mode. I didn't read the blurb about tournament, right? Alright, Klondike me. In case I offended you or talking about... Y'all cannot offend me, okay? Y'all never have to worry about offending me. I just don't give a shit. Ultimately. One of the options, a dozen eggs? Quite possibly. Apparently I have money, too? That's really weird. Beep. This really is an absolutely trash start. This mega sucks. Solitaire, right? You don't... Interesting that you don't click and drag cards. Get good, idiot. Suck to lose money playing Solitaire. Yeah. How would that even work? Like, you're betting yourself or something? Dark Souls of Solitaire. I'm not sure getting my COVID shot is worth. My new 5G seems worth as my... Klondike concept was you bought the deck for $52 and they were given $5 per card. Oh, I didn't know that. That's actually kinda neat. Well, okay, progress is being made-ish, sort of. I hate it when cards double up like that. Just getting a lot of the same card. One card draw for you. One card draw is a lot more fun. You're so much less likely to get stuck. which might be what we are right now. Any game is a gambling game for degenerates. Yeah, I think we lose. Yeah, we lose. Amazing. Where's the menu? Oh, there's the menu. Oh my god! This uses the same menu system as Shadowrun. Same box, same font, same border, same everything. That's really cool. I said it's impressive, but losing like a chump is odd as usual. Abandon. Yes, I'm... What the fuck are these confirm buttons? It was developed by Beam Software, yeah. Makes sense that they would That was the fucking Jester Spirit's voice, too! Dude! They reused their Shadowrun assets for Super Solitaire. That's nuts. That's so cool. Okay, I have no idea how to play this. Object. The object of free cell is to build up 4 foundation piles by suit from ace to king in ascending order. How do you do that? Cards in the tableau are packed in descending order and alternating color. Cards can be moved to any one of the 4 free cells on the top left of the screen where they can be held until they're needed later in the game. Cards in series are moved individually rather than as a block. Therefore, to move a series of cards, enough empty cells or columns are needed to move the cards one at a time. An empty column can be filled with any card or any series of cards. Aces are placed in the foundation piles as soon as they appear. Once cards are moved to foundation pile, can't be used again in the tableau. Play continues until all the cards are moved to the foundation piles or until no more cards can be moved. Plays a lot of Klondike. It's just you've got places where you can store stuff, right? So like I can do that, but I can also like do that, and I freed up an ace by doing that. Okay, cool. Yeah, but you can only store individual cards, and I know you can only move stuff around if you have enough free slots. So the ace auto-played, yes. Okay, so there's an ace down here, there's an ace here, and then there's an ace under this 10. And actually, if I do that, I can get that. But okay, so apparently the foundation piles autofill. Moving stacks gets interesting. All right, the 2 of clubs is down here, but you're a king. Not great. Hopefully only for aces. I've actually had a few times where not cashing cards. Yeah, I've had that too. I have had that in traditional Klondike Solitaire where you actually need to keep cards out to move other cards onto them. So yeah, that's a little concerning. Banking 2s is also fine, so you can always bank aces. Feels like you really need to plan ahead for this one. You can't, yeah, these 4 slots are the free cells. You can move cards in and out of there as you will. Okay, so I freed up another ace. Great. And then the 2 for that is not very deep. Actually, this might cause a cascade effect, mightn't it? Oh no no no! It won't autofill these. I guess if there's a chance that something else could be put on them, it won't autofill. That's actually done. Because I guess like the Ace of Hearts isn't out, so in theory you might need to store the 2 of Hearts on that. Will it automatically do storage swap when you try to move the stack? I don't know, because right now my cells are too full. If I can free them up a bit, we can try that. Right now I want to clear this. Yeah. I could get if I could unbury one of these jacks, that would be ideal. Yeah, the 2 of Hearts is way down in there, unfortunately. So even if I get this ace out, well, if I got this ace out, I'd be able to move a king there, which would be helpful. My mouse is pushing my other mouse. Kind of funny. Both these, you can't get that ace out. True. And then I can move a king. I think if I tried to move all to blank column, can you do that? Oh no no no. Okay. So yeah, you need these empty spaces here to move everything. So you can move anything to a blank space. Which means, yeah, I could do that and actually free all this up. Why did that double? That's a really good question. That was weird. That was super weird. Oh, so okay, let's see if I can move this over here. Yes, okay, it will do the automatic shuffling for you. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Clear the whole column. Oh, I can actually... You're right, I can. I can just shuffle all that over there. And then... If I could get this 6 out of the way, I could move that king. You move the king, you'd only need 3 spaces. With that? Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I forgot about the free space itself. Silly me. Okay, so I'll make more space here. And that do. Cool, okay. That's progress. Oh god, that's right, because there's a 2 missing, and that 2 is way down there. True enough, true enough. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, because that gets you out of here, and that gets you out of here. Compelling gameplay that vaulted Microsoft to market dominance. Hey, chat's getting into this, alright? Chat's feeling the Solitaire hype. The free cell hype. Alright, the new question. How do I get that stuff out of there? I got my 3 kings here. Soundtrack helps. I felt like this one I was watching Tradon play Bellatro. So it's interesting because there's no easy way to move like giant stacks of things yet. Makes me want to order a drink and start smoking, if that makes sense. I think I get that, yeah. I think I get that. Yeah, there's a couple important cards buried way down here. The 2 of clubs and the 3 of hearts. That's gonna complicate things. Four of hearts to a blank column. What would that, let me see here. Good evening, Bob. How you doing? Vegas Stakes Instinct. For the free column is a move. I'm not sure what to do with the freed up 6. Yeah, I was actually thinking about getting this 10 out of here. So then the 9 is buried. Let me just do it. They're just sitting here agonizing over it. There, okay, so there's another black 6 here. Missed reading last night. How it go? It went good. It went good. Chronicles of Riddick was really fun. We had a really good time with that. Very interesting game. Where is the... Oh man, yeah, the 3 of hearts is way back here and the 3 of diamonds is way back here. So I need to clear these up so I can start moving like big stacks around. That's what I really need to do. Get 2 of them off. I had a thought and I went out of it. See a route to move some stuff. What are you thinking? I've seen the movies, not the animated series. I get the gist of the lore. How'd the game hold up source material? Game was great. Game seems to come before any of the movies. 7 of spades to blank column. And 6. Okay. So now spider? I don't think it does, actually. I don't think it does. Three clubs and 4 hearts in the blanks. Missing instructions for freestyle and relying on everyone else knowing what they're doing. The important thing with this one is the only, like, you can only move cards if they're not going onto the appropriate stack. You can move them into these 4 free cells or blank spaces that you have. With the 5 of diamonds, you can move 5 of diamonds and 6 of spades. Okay. God. 5 of 6, you can move the 7 out and the 2 stacks back to the 7. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. And now this guy's free. And can be stacked upon. Okay. So we freed up a bunch of space. Now I need to unbury cards. Can I? As much of the rightmost column as you can to get the leftmost blank spot. Chat plays Solitaire. 8 of clubs to 9 of hearts. Should get you most of the way there. Okay, that was a cool operation that they did there. And that frees up an 8. Okay, cool. And then that can actually go there. Big stack shuffles are very satisfying. Alright. Okay. So, let's see. Will it... How smart is this thing? Like, if I'm like this, what will it do? It is very smart, chat. That was really cool. Okay. Did we just do it? I think we just did it. Getting all Towers of Hanoi on these cards. Unfortunately, I don't have to do it myself. We won! You did it, chat! You did it! You beat Solitaire! Congratulations!
I like it!
I can't believe it uses the Jester Spirit for that. That's so funny. You win. He's kind of terrifying, honestly. Okay, so yeah, we're here. I'm done. If you have to play Solitaire for money, Free Cell is the game for it. What's your skin? Alright, let me try one more variation. What should we try? You want golf Murder, pyramids, golf. Okay, golf. I requested cruel. I'll refund you that one then. I have no idea how to play golf. There's an option called Dead King now. I think this game just turned into a creepypasta. After the game is to move all the cards from the tableau to the discard pile. Cards are moved from the tableau onto the discard pile either in descending or ascending order regardless of suit. The exceptions are no card can be played on a king and only 2 may be played on an ace. When no cards can be played from the tableau, the next card is turned over in the stockpile. Play continues until all the cards in the tableau are moved to the discard pile when all the cards in the stockpile have been turned over. Okay. So, like... So I could do like that. And I can do that. And I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. That kind of thing. And then you click the deck and you get a new card. Okay, cool. Got it. Cool. Okay. Has to be an ace or 2. To represent the golf experience? Not really. Not really. That's not helpful. But 2 10s stacked on themselves. I get it can go up or down and stay the same as stack. No, these are the cards as they're dealt. Ooh, that's really nice, actually. Oh wait, they said nothing can be stacked on a king? Was that the rule? No card can be played on a king. Okay, got it. What does Dead King say? Yes. Dead King, chat? Yes. I guess that's the rule about not being able to stack cards on the king. Yeah, I agree. Little regicide is a treat. Nothing because he's dead. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright. Queen, Jack. Queen. Long die of the king. And then you're stuck. Okay. Six, 5, 6. Jack, Queen, Ace. Can kings be gay? Can we put king on top of king? Unfortunately, no. Fortunately, no. 3, 4, 3. Definitely turn off the dad king rule. I think we're dead. I think we're done. So I guess you have a limited number of strokes to try and get through it. No more moves. Okay. I hate it when my dad is king. All right. I tell you what. We'll give Cruel Solitaire a try as well, since that was requested. That'll be our last Solitaire. Just imagine him throwing explosive orbs at me now. Cruel was the next one, the murder one. So this one, the cards try to kill you. How fuck I play this? The object of the game is to build up 4 foundation piles by suit from ace to king in ascending order. Okay, as usual. Cards are moved up from the card piles in the tableau to the foundation piles by suit in an ascending order. Once a card is placed on the foundation pile, it cannot be moved again. Cards can be moved within the tableau by placing them on other cards of the same suit in descending order. As a card is moved from a pile, the card beneath it is revealed. When no more cards can be moved in the tableau, the deal button is pressed. The cards are redealt in piles of 4 cards. Card sequences are kept together when the cards are redealt. Play continues until all the cards are moved to the foundation piles, until no more cards can be moved in the tableau. What is his background? I don't know. It's kind of fucked up and weird. Okay, so so you can move stuff. Okay, so you can go here, right? Okay, cool. And then you move stuff in descending order, right? So it'd be like that. But they have to match suit, which is extremely specific. This one does seem really hard. And potentially mean. Also, I should have moved this earlier. My royalty is all out of whack. This won't work. Card game rule dyslexia because I retain nothing of that game explanation. So in this one, in Cruel Solitaire, all the suits have to match. You're not alternating colors. You can only move cards. The only moves you can make here are if they can go into the pile in order, you can put them up here. Otherwise, you can only move cards onto the same suit in descending order. Oh, right, yeah, the jack. Missed that. Oh, that's kind of fucked. Kind of surprised at how smoothly this moves. That's really good. Oh, wow, okay. Huh. On the king. Oh shit, I just need the jack for the clubs. Crazy. I don't think there's anything else I can do at this point. Oh god, that guy's holding a gun. Can he put anything in the blanks? That's a good question, actually. No. I think you got a deal. It keeps the stacks together, but it deals new cards. If I can find the 10 of clubs somewhere, we could actually finish that one. That buzzer is rude. The buzzer is like, look, just don't fuck with me. Don't want to hear it. feel terribly helpful, but... Okay, well, we can move this guy here. 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 Please, Beam Software, invest in a different error sound effect. Just have the Joker laugh at us some more. I will accept that. Ah, 10 of clubs. Excellent. And then Jack, and then Queen, and then King, and then... Okay, clubs are done. No more clubs. Fuck clubs. All my homies hate clubs. We are consolidating these piles faster than I expected. Ooh. Okay, good. That's good. 10 of hearts. 9 of hearts. 8 of hearts. Didn't need that. Five of diamonds. 6 diamonds. 7 of diamonds. 8 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds. 10 of diamonds. Jack of diamonds. Queen of diamonds. And what? Suddenly, what? Aha! Aha! The 2! The 2 is revealed to us, chat. 6. There's the 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. 4, 5, 6. Ah, yes, the king. And there's the 7. There's the 8. There's the 9. There's the 10. And there's Jack. There's the queen. There's the king. And there's the queen. And there's the king. Oh my god, chat! Holy smokes, we did it. We beat Cruel. And you just get the same splash screen every single time. It's just always the same. But we did it! Alright, I've beaten 2 games of Solitaire. I believe that is all my fragile brain can take. I think we've done it, chat. I think we've succeeded. It's super! It's so super! Super-de-duper. You're doing it, Odd, as you're playing. It's incredible. Dear Penthouse, I never thought it could happen to me. Okay. I think that was the only mouse game for tonight, but wait till Solitaire 64! Alright, I have accomplished things. I did it. Did that. And I did that, and I did that. Been done. Cool. We made declassified information, chat! We may have actually cleared our way through all of the Super NES games on that note. Bob Boss was hard. I'm glad you found his weak point. Me too. It was touch and go there for a while, but we pulled it out. So what we got? We got WWF Royal Rumble. You can do mirror matches and Super Punch mode. Final Fight 2, you can play the same player in multiplayer, but you need a hell of a code for it. Down, down, up, up, right, left, left, right. You can level select in Ren and Stimpy, but why would you? You can unlock a secret mission in Super Strike Eagle. And you'd be invulnerable in Super Star Wars. How nice. Oh, we're doing Super Strike Eagle, huh? I'm sure we'll remember if we actually did this one before. Sounds extremely SMT. That's because it is. It's exactly what it is. This track is called Demon Appears. Dude, the box art for the original SMT is amazing. It is so fucking cool. Like, y'all need to see this, actually, if you haven't seen this before. Hold it. Hold it. You're not going anywhere. I had to stop it because it was almost done. Yeah, look at that. That is the original SMT box art. Like, that is crazy. Just the tone of it, how dark, how muted it is, how weird all these creatures are, and at the very bottom you have 3 brightly colored, I assume, protagonists, humans at least. But yeah, that is top tier art. It is fantastic, really good shit. Look at traditional art for game covers. I do too. I do too. It's heartbreaking that we seem to have lost it. Super. Right. Eagle. I really genuinely don't remember if we played this before. Have we played this before, chat? Do you know? Because I don't know. You typically know more things than I do about the things we do here. 3 brightly colored teenagers with attitude. Sounds like a mid-90s Fox Kids series. Super Strike. That's how you spell Strike Eagle. Beats me, I chose it because I don't recognize it all. I mean, fair play. Fair play. Microprose is presenting upon us, chat. Oh, I don't remember this intro. I feel like I would remember this intro. That's a pretty badass intro. That is a really weird way to do your menu. Start new game or hit select for save game. First mission, press A to view briefing. Let's just do it. Fuck it. Buddy, I hope this is auto takeoff or we're going right in the drink. I can push a button that makes Maverick throttle. Oh, throttle, yes. I have pushed throttle, yes. Okay, I managed to take off. What the fuck is going on? Shoot! Okay, I did it.
Bandit splashed!
You dogs watching the stream right now are pissed. They're saying the Jane series disappeared. Jane's was like the really crunchy Sin series, right? Okay, that's throttle down, that's throttle up.
Bandit splashed!
Cool, okay. Targets remaining 4, press A for WSO. That is. So when there's no enemies or targets around, you just... Oh, wow. What's going on? I blew up a thing.
Target destroyed!
Oh god, the sound effects in this game kind of suck. Big crunchy one for a while is Falcon 4.0. Falcon 4.0 had like the insane manual, right? like 400-page manual or something bonkers like that. Oh, okay. I think we've taken damage. Barrel roll. Whee. Surprised that actually helped. Shocked that actually helped, in fact. Oh god. Chad, did you know flying airplanes is difficult? Sound effects like sound like they were recorded inside a trash can and belong there. About 500 pages. That is nuts, man.
Bandit splashed.
Bandit splash. I don't know what we're actually supposed to be doing here. Oh god, I'm going really fast. I think we need to slow down. Fleet Defender is not quite as big, but still a big manual. I did it. Okay, I guess we're done here. Are you destroying SAM sites, surface air missiles? Oh. Okay, I just missile. Gotta be real, this sucks. This does not suck. This is actually honestly a pretty neat game. If you don't like the audio though, that's gonna be a real deal breaker. Like, as far as flight sims go, this is honestly pretty cool, and...
Destroyed.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. As far as flight sims go, that one actually seems a lot more playable than some of the other ones that I played. But they made some choices with audio design. And yeah, I'm 100% in agreement with Deep Thought. It is really impressive that much flight sim exists on SNES. Like, for the SNES, that is really, really well done. Like, it's honestly cool that they switched between, like, first person in cockpit, and then, like, top down for, like, bombing runs, and then, like, a wider map. I love that, actually. I love the automatic shifting between, like, first person dogfighting or top down bombing to a world map where you, like, scoot around faster. Plane was not bouncing off the ground. That was me, like maintaining its angle and altitude. Yeah, they really tried with that one, and I think they did a good job with it. Shame about the sound direction. Real goddamn Greek tragedy about the sound direction there. Cool how people manage to make 3D effect out of 2D game. Doesn't play nice with your eyes. Yeah, and I get that too. I'm not sure I could have spent an extended amount of time playing that anyway, because I think the top-down bombing runs were... I think they had the potential to make me motion sick. The way everything kind of spun around as I was trying to, like, sweep targets and stuff, so... But, not a game for me. Probably not a game for anyone here, but I think an admirable attempt at a game. Sword of Damocles was hanging the speaker playing fart sounds. Chorus covering the ears saying ow, 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 ow. But yeah, that was cool. Remind you of the PC speaker? Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember my PC speakers squealing like mad when games would push them to the limit. All right, what else we got? ActRaiser 2, special passwords to just fucking end the game if you don't want to deal with it. Metal Combat, erase all data. Okay, that sounds more like a debug than anything. Bonus levels in Mighty Final Fight. Hyper Tennis. The game plays exactly like the classic Pong. Which is more impressive, that game or Game Boy Days of Thunder? Game Boy Days of Thunder is always going to live in my heart as like one of the most impressive feats of programming I've ever seen. Like getting the Game Boy to render 3D of that quality and actually run as well as it did is black fucking magic. Like Super Strike Eagle it's solid. It's a really solid take on flight simming, but it's not like blow my mind impressive the way Days of Thunder is. I can't believe Days of Thunder exists, but I can totally believe Super Strike Eagle exists, if that makes sense. Do you have the Famicom Disk System version of Metroid? I do not, no. I don't have any Famicom Disk System ROMs or any way to play them. True, getting good frame rate is important. It is, yeah. And one note, a further note about Super Strike Eagle, the first-person dogfighting did not have good frame rates. It played like a slideshow. Another World is full vector polygon, but runs like shit. Even more than Duke Nukem on the GBA. I don't know. That one's pretty fucking incredible too. That one was pretty shocking as well. Yeah, I couldn't say. I couldn't say. I would call those apples and oranges, really. I wouldn't know how to compare them because they're such different systems from different eras, really. I get to hook up the NES for this. Have you seen Lara Croft in 3D for the GBA? I have not. I did not know that was a thing. We're still very early days with the GBA. Like, I know the games that I had on the GBA. And we've tinkered with a few other ones on the 1 or 2 request nights we've done. But that's it. I'm really not familiar with the wider GBA lineup.
Yeah, if you guys follow...
Shut up. No fucking way. Seriously? How in the hell did they do that? I was expecting her to look like a Duplo character. I was not expecting, like, authentic Tomb Raider port on the GBA. That is nuts. That is insane, dude. ActRaiser 2, I jokingly call it ActRaiser 1/2 since it's missing half the game. The combat is also bad. Yeah, it's missing the good part of the game. All it has left is bad. Isn't that crazy? That is insane. Makes me think we should spend a night playing GBA Tomb Raider. That is genuinely shocking if they could do that. GBA was a fucking miracle system. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah, ActRaiser 2 is less of a game than ActRaiser 1. And the things that did carry over from ActRaiser 1 are still somehow worse. It's insane. Absolutely stupid. We did fuck around a little. We played some of Duke Nukem and Serious Sam on the GBA, and both of them were very impressive. Like, that was really cool. That was really cool. All right, sit tight. Play, not Super Strike Eagle. Right. The button. And whenever I played the ActRaiser remake thing, it was kind of interesting. I would like to get it at some point. I haven't felt a pressing need to get it, so I haven't picked it up yet. If I spot it for like 50% off or something, I'll grab it. I briefly flirted with the idea of doing a playthrough of it when it first launched, but obviously we didn't do that. Waiting for a Talos Principle GBA demake. Watch the stream and play the second world, it looked cool. Okay, I don't care about the story in this. Hagar me, please. Oh, I can't wait to punch some guys in the dick. It's been way too long since I last punched some guys in the dick. God, I love that all of his punches are underhand like that. I know it's Pride Month, but why is it always Hagar? Because I get to punch guys in the dick! Such a Capcom NES soundtrack. Is that Rolento? It looks like Rolento. Generic Mook Rolento. The funny part is I really only know Rolento from Capcom vs. SNK 2. Hagar is the mayor, because nobody can punch people in the dick like he can. And that's exactly what Metro City needs. Rolento is fun in Alpha and Street Fighter 4. Any SD thing reminds me instantly of SD Snatcher, the most bugfuck RPG idea. I've read an LP of that, and yeah, it's insane. Fun to play. Everyone else fucking hated playing against him in Street Fighter 4. Movie now open. It has a lady in it. 2 ladies, in fact. Unlocked a memory of you watching a YouTube video about a guy explaining how Mike Hagar made him gay. I mean, look, I get that. Movie was my favorite film. Okay, but how do you feel about Liberty? Because, I mean, they're advertising it. You can get some Liberty if you want. Yes, it was Slow Beef's LP, in fact. That was the one that I watched. How do I... I'm sure I can do spinning horse shit. How do I do it? In this economy? Do I like the select button? No. Hope it comes to America someday. Don't hold your breath. Mike Hagar made me gay sounds like the name of a late 90s website. I hope to see that in the next Hypnospace product. Lariat and SNES was both punch and jump at once. Yeah, I've tried that and it just doesn't... It doesn't... Oh, shit. You fell into his trap. You big meathead. Yeah, I am Thrasher, ruler of the city. Bow down before me. Okay. I'm superior. Maybe you're stronger than you look. Why don't you join us? Okay. Haha, I don't believe you. You're too much of a mama's boy. Man, fuck off. Just let me bad end already. Jesus Christ. That was also the weirdest jump attack. The Mayor Hagar's platform was a chick in every pot and a punched every dick. God, this really does sound like a Mega Man soundtrack. Oh no! Screwed up my spacing. This attack is really funny. Fucking beats on your head like bongos. Magic Pixel! Also, I notice I'm gaining experience. Keep out. Love. Nitro. Thrasher looks like he smells. Been shanked. Been shornked. Oh, fuck. Why is this member of Devo such an asshole? Oh, shit. Sexy bondage lady. There's always least one, chat. Usually a lot more than one. Actually, I see a chibi-fied version of Warriors of Fate. There should be, honestly, chibi-fied versions of everything. Like, why not? The more serious it is, the better. Does somebody say bondage? Good evening, Chaos. Good to see you tonight. Like SD Splatterhouse? Yeah, that one was pretty good, wasn't it? Stop blocking, you fuck. Your balls are mine. You just don't know it yet. Oh, just... Oh, fuck. Yeah, there it is. Give them balls. I'm looking at eating a very late meal after a party. My ears perked up after that comment. Look, we all have types, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I suplexed that man. Mayor Hagar witness beating up Texter. Oh my god, I've had enough. I was about to say, Navy Blue Rolento is the one that just doesn't fucking do anything. He just perfectly blocks everything you do. Fortunately, not the case. Aha. And 5, don't mind if I do. Parking, here. God, I love gin and tonic, chat. I love it so much. Somebody didn't get the memo about parking. Dami Mommy's back. It was them. Hagar isn't a good mayor. Those are their cards. We apparently reached the Dom district. Oh god. He walked up and punched me in the face, and I died. Ugh. Boy's a shithole. Look, he's doing the best he can, okay? Isn't easy being the mayor of Crime Land, USA. There's an unlockable costume for Hagar where he's dressed properly like an actual mayor. That would have been pretty cool, right? Like in Street Fighter, Cody eventually became the mayor, right? And there are actually, I think there are costumes for Cody where he's like in a nice suit and stuff, right? As Hagar's time just passed. Cody became Metro City in Street Fighter 5. Okay. Devo asshole is back. Isn't it better in Street Fighter 6? City still has a tradition of everyone being ready to street fight at any possible moment. I mean, that's cool, as opposed to every part of your city being shitty and broken down and full of criminals who will murder you. I will definitely take a combat-ready citizenry over that. I guess, if we extrapolate from that, do you think, like, is the world in Street Fighter like the street fighting version of John Wick? Where, like, everyone is just either attached to or completely desensitized to the world of assassination going on around them? So in like in the Street Fighter world, does everybody street fight, or just not give a shit if street fighting is happening? Oh, this fuckhead. Isn't this guy's name like Sodom or something? Street Fighter 6 is a wild version of Metro City. It's kind of crime-ridden, also not entirely. Still various gangs around the city, not everywhere. Everyone street fights. Oppose me! You're no match for me. I am the a guy named Sodom who is the Slam Master. Get out of my way before you what? You done flapping those lips of yours? Good, because I'm gonna chop you down to size. I guess we're gonna have to try the same thing. Oh god, it's not gonna work. Oh god, it's not gonna work. A lot of the names came from various rock and metal bands. Ow. I think that was Hager playing himself the Slam Master. It's way funnier though if a guy named Sodom does it though. Way funnier. Oh, you got that? Sweet. Come on and slam, chat. Welcome to the jam. Wuxia setting, but brought to the modern day, and combat improves not only your physical strength, spiritual strength around you to shoot fireballs. Who wouldn't learn how to fight in that world? Good point. Good point. If through hard work and determination I could fire spiritual energy from my hands, yes, I would do that. He feels cheesable. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. Ah, shit. Is fighter written in cum on the street? Yes. There's no way to make that sound less appealing than it actually is. Yes. That is exactly what happened. Fuck. I mean, men did it take? That's an excellent question. One that I am not prepared to answer. Well, that was a struggle. In the Red Light District street fight. Bonus stage. I'm either gonna have to punch barrels or not punch barrels. I failed. Huge failure. Oh, I am supposed to punch the barrels. Okay. Fuck! Hardly extreme splatter, you have to admire the control. Like frosting a cake. Dude! Hitbox on those barrels fucking sucks. No bonus, no shit. Don't trouble with me that. Don't trouble me with that again. Don't trouble that me with again. Walk into my dick feasting fist. I command of you. Satiate my digits. That's it. Gallagher, it ain't. I gotta look at those potholes where attacks dollars. This is pretty fucked, honestly. Like, there's not even any cones or barriers or anything. Like, a 4-year-old could just toddle up to that and never be seen again. This is a civic disaster. And Devo is here to make it worse. They will not, in fact, whip it good. They will shiv it good. Transit budget went into steroids. She has a lot of hit points, and that guy is back. Really think about punching the dick as a soft place to hit a person. Mike Hagar knows this. Mike Hagar is the mayor ready to make tough calls, such as, does everyone in the city deserve to be punched in the dick? Obviously, yes. You're not gonna find that kind of leadership anywhere else. Of that, I can assure you. Some local architect doing outlaw road repair in the middle of the night and kicks off a bloody gang war. It's earned my vote. A chicken in every pot and a fist in every crotch. Man, fighting this version of Relento fucking sucks. And he knows it too. Look at this smarmy shithead. One small dick punch for man, one giant dick punch for mankind. Hagar truly elevates it to an art form. The finesse with which he approaches dick punching cannot be denied. I basically just have to wait for him to forget what he's doing. There we go. God Christ. What a struggle that was. What is this? Engage the cops. Oh, that rules. I love that. Oh, I think I remember getting this stage before. I'm in like somebody's mansion now for some reason. There's dominatrixes dropping from the ceiling. I wish this was my house. To punch them, and they're probably not dicks. Or so that Hagar's team had the best TFI torn frenulum index in decades. A game I can't help but like despite having enemies that really take some blows is Street Smart. I don't think I played that one. I cannot believe it. Whoa! What the shit did I just do? I did some kind of cool ass rush. That was awesome. Meats! Tender, delicious meats. Hammer! Not that it fucking matters. Wow, okay. Okay, I think I'm done with Mighty Final Fight. It's cute, but this one is kinda too repetitive for me. There's just really not that much variety to the gameplay. And then when there is, it just doesn't work out that well. But yeah. Nice alternative to Final Fight on the NES. It's nice that the classic system wasn't left out of all the fun. Yeah, it's Final Fight. You know what you're getting into with Final Fight. Oh, classified information continues. In celebration, the New Year 2 bonus pages have included in this month's classified information section. Here's a bundle of passwords to some of the hottest new games around. Plug them in and check them out. Rock and Roll Racing, Super Empire Strikes Back, ActRaiser 2 again, Disney's Aladdin, and Fire and Ice, and Mega Man 4 on Game Boy. Send Hagar to learn from Akuma. So, I love that the ActRaiser 2 codes are basically for the final level, but you can choose, like, either the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chat, do you notice something wrong with the ActRaiser 2 codes? I'll give you a second with this. Final Fight and Captain Commando are my 2 least favorite games in the beat-em-up bundle. I've never played Captain Commando. They're all the same code. ActRaiser 2 is too hard for me. I'll use the easy code. Eat shit. I do Empire. We've seen basically all. We've seen everything except the credits. I made it all the way to the final Vader fight, which sucks ass. So. Personally, I don't think we need to see any of these. We played plenty of Rock and Roll Racing when it showed up in the magazine. We played plenty of Super Empire. I have played enough ActRaiser 2 for a lifetime. We've beaten Disney's Aladdin twice on stream at this point. Fire and Ice, it would be the same levels over again. Mega Man 4, same deal. We've plumbed these particular depths. It's a code for 7.2 level 1 on normal difficulty. Okay, so they lied about easy and they lied about hard. That is simply... Yes! Yes! Oh, God. It's not just Princess Toadstool's birthday, it's mine as well. I love... This might be my favorite Nintendo Power comic of all time. I love this one. In fact, I am going to dispense with myself for the extent of this so we can properly commentate and appreciate this. It is so good. No mic for you, this is it. It is so good. It is so good. Mario versus Wario. Let's party, come celebrate my birthday next Sunday. Be there or be square, Princess Toadstool.
I like it.
Party, it's an invitation to Princess Toadstool's birthday bash. And Mario and Wario are right on the same page, despite their obvious differences. Who's the artist for this? I forgot his name. It should be signed somewhere. Signed with a peach, even in 1994. And then they both remember the perfect gift, recently on the way to the park. So apparently they all just hang out together. Peach, Toad, Mario, Luigi, and Wario just go places and do things. And Peach was swooning over a Samus doll, which, to be fair, is adorable as hell. If they made a plushie like that Samus doll, I would have one. Their work covered. And then Luigi being Luigi is like, hurry, princess, we missed the bus. And she's like, bye-bye, Samus. And they're like, okay, obviously, I need to get her that Samus doll. So begins their epic struggle. Look at that first Wario panel, dude. Oh my god. Kinda thinking maybe we need to update our emotes all of a sudden. So he goes to the toy store, they're sold out. Also, I would like to point out that everyone in this city appears to be Koopa Troopas. What's up, As a Thought? Out anyway, just wanted to dip in and say hi. Well, hi, good to see you. Glad you're here, if even for a moment. You picked a really good time to show up because this comic is the stuff of legends. And the shopkeeper's like, sorry, dude, some guy just, what did he look like? Big black mustache like yours, and it was obviously Mario. So, Wario gets a very Wario-esque idea. He buys not a Jack-in-the-Box, what are those caterpillar dudes named? Who's the clerk? He's also a Koopa Troopa with a Hitler stash for some reason. So at Vine's house, go over all the strange official Nintendo stories written with Mario characters, Japanese only. It's in character for all the peeps to hang out. At least they aren't in jail for murder this time around. So he orders him to wrap it to look just like his. And the shopkeep does bother saying that guy also asked, and Wario's like, I'm in a hurry here. Wario, what is this? Huff, huff, indeed. The following, hang on. The following Sunday, I knew it. It's the old switcheroo. It's payback time, Mario. Toads are busy decorating for the birthday bash. Mario, casually, what's up? Toads need help on the decorations. Mario's like, yeah, sure, yeah. No big deal. NBD. And then Peach is like, Wario, give me a hand. And Wario tries to, look at that Mario face in the second panel. Tries to foist it off on him, not happening. Wario actually does something helpful. Mario is weirdly preoccupied. Goes and gets the door. Wario swaps the presents and presents his to the princess. He goes ahead and opens it and she screams. Mario's like, whoa, Wario, great gift. Not. Mario's like, here's my present. But of course, Wario's like, fuck this loser. He switched them. That's mine. It was a trick. And then they start arguing. And Peach is like, fuck this. This sucks. I'm just gonna open it. And it's also a Jack-in-the-Box. Look at their face in the second panel. They're like, what the shit? She's getting pissed. The boys get pissed at each other. They start pummeling each other. Where'd you hide it? That's my line. You tricked me for the last time. Fess up, where's the doll? And then they're like, what? You mean you didn't buy it? Luigi's like, you guys are so juvenile. Peach starts the waterworks. Luigi's like, look what I have for you. And it's the doll. Luigi, best brother? Of course he is. Of course he is. Luigi wins by doing nothing. Luigi wins by getting out ahead of it and doing the right thing. The truth, chat, the truth is that there really isn't much difference between Mario and Wario. One bad day is what separates Mario from Wario. My wife was really funny. So when she was coming back from Japan, she had many hours to watch movies on the plane. Apparently they had the Mario movie, which she hadn't seen yet. I took the girls to see it. She was busy that day. So she watched it on the plane, and her big takeaway from the Super Mario Brothers movie is that no one is ever gonna play Luigi anymore because he's so pathetic in the movie. And I was like, oh, did you get it though? Like, do you understand what they were going for? One bad day and the greed and inhuman lust to eat raw garlic. Oh God. Yeah, so I keep trying to ask her if she liked the movie other than that, but she's just hung up on like how ineffectual Luigi is in it, which is like, Year of Luigi didn't exactly take off. Wario kind of has oddish vibes in that last panel. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love that in like half of these panels, Wario's eyes aren't even pointing the same direction. He is wonderfully demented. That is a good mug, isn't it? Yeah, I maybe need to see about having the faces from this turned into new emotes. It's been a while since we did an emote refresh. I've been pretty satisfied with our current crop, but... Me Booster? I don't see no beard on this dude. Booster's majestic beard cannot be missed. But yeah. This is probably the best Nintendo Power comic. It's so good. Please never remove Kane of the Two Spear. Oh my god. How could I really? I just don't have it in me, honestly. All right, so what's next? What else we got in here? We got, oh shit. I was not expecting to get to this so soon. I am unprepared for this one. Okay, hang on, timeout. We need to talk about this for a second. In fact, I'm gonna make sure y'all don't fuck around on this. I need y'all to sit still for a minute. 'Cause here's the deal. Here's what's going on. We can talk about this tonight. Unfortunately, I didn't think we'd be here yet. So I am not prepared for this. But we've been doing our own SNES import nights for a bit. We did not do this. We absolutely did not do this. This is the big thing that people have been looking forward to, in fact. It just so happens that Nintendo Power took it upon themselves to profile some of the games that never made it to America from Japan. And honestly, they kind of managed to thread the needle around the stuff that we've been doing for our own import night. Remember you playing that election game? I did, didn't I? I did, didn't I? You vote for the ghost in the US presidential election. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. I obviously am going to let you request the games out of this. However, I wanted to go and get fan translations of them, or at least for as many of them as I can. Shadows the Trash Mammal has actually been working to help me with this. Unfortunately, because I thought it would take us longer than this to get through this particular issue of the magazine, I haven't gotten any of that ready yet. So what we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna give you a very brief preview of what we're gonna be working with here. And then we're gonna roll past this for tonight. And next Thursday, I will endeavor to be prepared to launch into this. And we may be on this for a while. Positive the murder mystery novel got fans translated. According to Shadows, some of these games are like they either never came out or came out in a modified state or are really hard to track down based on the weird arbitrary names that Nintendo Power gave them. But for the ones that Shadows could find, there were a lot of fan translations. So yeah, many of these are not their names. That's absolutely true. Yeah. So there's a game about the US presidential election. There is a game designer. There is a mystery novel. There is the Barcode Battler, which I don't believe we can do. I might look and see if there's some kind of emulator solution for the Barcode Battler, because I mean, we play all of our Game Boy games on emulator anyway. Fire Emblem. Just Fire Emblem. That's a thing we can tackle, I guess. Pachinko, and then Mineseeker. I feel like maybe we've kind of screwed around with this. I don't remember exactly. It's so text heavy. Might not have really. And then they go really wild. We've got the original Mother. We've got Ultra Quiz Across America. Dragon Balls 2. Dragon Warrior 5. Political Mahjong. Final Fantasy 2, 3, and 5. Shogi. Even more Pachinko. And the rest of the pack. Political Mahjong, my god. We're gonna need some context for that. Mother 1 was actually translated back then. They abandoned the game forever, bring it over just because the NES was already dead. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Game just called Mother, doubt it'll amount to much. If only they could rebrand it. Just name it something new and creative. Here they say Final Fantasy V will be coming over here as 3. And that sure didn't happen, did it? So anyway, we'll just roll on past this to... Oh. Well, we got 40 minutes left in the evening, chat. So yeah, the January 1994 issue had an index of all the Super NES games that had been released up to this point. Well, not just that, also games that were announced. So, yeah. It's a significant list, and I assume this is probably where we're going to end for tonight. Because I think there's enough stuff on here that y'all can grab out. We will see what we can do with the announced games. There's no guarantee. Like, I need to go ahead and warn you of that. There is no guarantee that anything marked as announced we can actually play. So it's kind of a shot in the dark. I mean, shoot your shot if you've got it. If we can't play it, you'll get refunded anyway, so. Yeah, I'm wondering about that Musuya game, the classic Japanese tale of horror, which apparently came out in 1992. I guess I might as well read these off, huh? Just in case anybody can't see them so well. We've got ActRaiser 2, Addams Family, Pugsley Scavenger Hunt, Adventures of Dr. Franken, Arrow the Acrobat, Alfred the Chicken. Isn't it just Alfred Chicken? Ardy Lightfoot, Asterix, Axelay, Barbie Supermodel, Batman Returns, Battletoads and Double Dragon, The Ultimate Team, Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, BB's Kids, Beethoven's Second, Biometal, Blazion, Blues Brothers, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Bubsy, Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage, Captain America and the Avengers, Chester Cheetah, Too Cool to Fool, Chester Cheetah 2, Wild West Quest, Choplifter 3, Chuck Rock, Claymates, Cliffhanger, Congo's Caper, Contra 3, Cool Spot, Cool World, Cybernator, D-Force, Daffy Duck the Marvin Missions, Darius 3, Darius Twin, Dennis the Menace, Dino City, Disney's Aladdin, Dragon's Lair, Dream Probe, Equinox, Baseball 2000, Family Dog, Firepower 2000, First Samurai, Gradius 3, Gun Force, Hammer and Harry, Harley's Humongous Adventure, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Hook, Hyperzone, Imperium, The Incredible Crash Dummies, Inspector Gadget, James Bond Jr., Jim Power, The Lost Dimension 3D, Joe and Mac Caveman Ninjas, The Journey Home, Quest for the Throne, Jungle Book, Kendo Rage, Last Action Hero, The Lawnmower Man, Legend, Lester the Unlikely, Lethal Weapon, Magic Sword, Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, Metal Marines, Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, Musuya, the classic Japanese tale of horror, Out of This World, Out to Lunch, Paperboy 2, Phalanx, Pink Goes to Hollywood, Pirates of the Dark Water, Pitfall Harry, The Mayan Adventure, Plock, Pocky and Rocky, Popeye, Cubert 3, Raiden Trad, The Ren and Stimpy Show, Vidiots, Roadrunners, Death Valley Rally, RoboCop 3, RoboCop vs. Terminator, Rocket Knight, Rocketeer, Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, and Rocky Rodent. I am not turning this page. until we are done and dusted with whatever y'all are gonna request. Please look at Alfred the chicken. He's so cute. Alfred the chicken. Oh my god! What the fuck? Legend of the Game, I think it is like Golden Axe. I had it. Keep in mind, this is just the action. Yes, keep in mind, this is just the action header. They divided these by genre. And then for... I'm not going to click ahead on stream because y'all would get too excited. But I'm going to check in the actual magazine how many pages is indexed. Got my own handy dandy silver copy of this one. Oh, sweet Christ. Eight pages of this. 8 pages. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pose a dilemma for you, chat. We are not going back to the Japan Games page until we finish the Power Index. So, it's up to you how long we spend on this list. But yeah, after action, there's going to be an adventure section, edutainment, family, fighting. Fighting actually has sub genres of stage and tournament. Tournament being fighting games as we know them. Puzzle, RPG, simulation, and then sports is subdivided into baseball, basketball, football, golf, hockey, racing, soccer, tennis, and other. And then there's a Super Scope section that we don't need to worry about because... But at this point, there are 8 Super Scope. I guess maybe if we're going to be on the Power Index for like weeks, I could maybe get that Super Scope night going by the end of it. So. Passing the buck, you know it. The buck don't stop here. I got no time for bucks, my friends. So yeah. That is the challenge that I posed to you. We will not go back to the Japan page until we finish the Power Index. So it's up to y'all how long we stay on this. And right now, you have requested 10 games. Good Lord. Also, somebody requested Mario Paint? Like, no. Mario Paint is not on this page. Come on, y'all. RPG has a chance of stalling us out for a while. Actually, let me see what's... Like, how bad could that be? What could possibly go wrong? The RPG section has some very unexpected inclusions. So yeah, we may be stuck for weeks just on the RPG section based on what I have just seen. Go ahead and refund Darius 3. It never released, not even Japan. Gotcha. Thank you. Makes that easier. Inform Masuya turns out to be a match 3 puzzler or something. Well, no time like the present. No one blame me for declaring this entire section verboten. Can't do it. Can't do it, Satellite. I'm committed. Screenshot from Masuya. Holy fuck. Okay, we gotta play that. That looks wild. Alright, I got... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, actually. I got 9 requests up for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down requests for the evening. We're gonna start working through these. I don't think I can get through them all tonight. We'll have to come back to it on Thursday. But I mean, let's get started. Let's just get going. How often do they print this feature? This is the only time they ever did this. This is, well, I should clarify. This is the only time they ever did this in the magazine. I actually have a special, like, Super Nintendo Index that's like a separate magazine of its own, which is honestly pretty cool and would make for, it would make for an interesting, like, break from the regular magazine if I could find a scanned version of it. But anyway, let's get rolling on this. We got what's up first? I did that. Ardy. Shoved in the middle of the magazine. We're still in the middle of the Japan feature. It is a shame that I was unprepared for the Japan feature and had to skip ahead to this, but that's what fate has given us. And maybe it was necessary. Maybe it was good. Maybe this is the way to encourage y'all not to go just completely ape shit on the index. Was used by the devs of Scream Mad George's Paranoia Scope. Really? That's kind of nuts. I thought that said Ardy and P. Ardy Lightfoot is the guy that wrote the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Sure, yeah, let's go with that. 1994, ASCII! Start me! Start me game. Prologue. Wow, they were prologue. I stepped away, but I hope... Wow, I just fucking yeeted that guy. Hope somebody requested Cybernator. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. That's an interesting. Okay, he can bounce on his tail or something. Well, that didn't work out at all, did it? How do you fucking pick it up? There we go. Well, undoubtedly do it so the next 3 months of these being on us being on these 2 pages. Hey, I lost what's his face. Oh my god! What the shit? Pokemon like that is your main way of attacking when you lose Peck. Secret unseen villain. Wow, that is a nice world map. Jump like a video game character, who would you choose? Probably Alucard from Symphony of the Night. Old man read the writing on the slate. Long ago, great power created a rainbow. Main bag of things happen. The great power was lost, and the power was divided in 7 pieces. When the 7 pieces meet again, any wish will come true. One returned to the earth. Another sunk to the bottom of the cold water. Another piece left forgotten in a deserted town. Another one disappeared into the outer sea. The old man could read no more. Look how cute the main character sprite is. Oh, fuck me. The town's on fire. Mining town ablaze. Oh my god! And we're just like, what the fuck, man? How did this happen? Surprised but pleased, there are humans in a world of furries. Gives it a nice bit of variety. Alright, well, I just got my shit pushed in. Holy, what the fuck, man? Okay, that killed me. Whimsical music just now being blown up is great. Alright, I need this guy. I don't know what to do without him, frankly. Oh god, he eats people! He just fucking devours them. We're lobbing Penguin Kirby. These guys. Oh no, and now he's dead. That's an interesting device. Oh fuck. Behoove you to befriend Kirby? Yeah, you don't want to be Kirby's enemy, that's for goddamn sure. Oh god, this guy sucks. I hate him. Okay, that's really funny. Crashes plane into a water tower. Oh, I saw that. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Music kind of reminds me more of a JRPG world map theme than a 2D platformer. I get that. I get that. Maybe chat. I had to get up really early today. I was up at 6 this morning. My kids had a field day for their Japanese school called Undokai. So we were there all day. Appreciating the cinematicness. This game has a really good vibe to it. The presentation is really, really solid. And I love these little enemies. They're so cute. What do they do? Stuff like foot races, tug of war, that kind of stuff. But it being Japanese is all very formalized and structured, so. We go every year. This is like our 7th or 8th time going. Because our older daughter is 12. She's been going, ah, shit. She's been going since she was like 5 or something. Yeah, basically a sports day. Well, fuck me. Damn it. This game would be a lot more fun if you couldn't lose your little buddy. But honestly, like, once you lose him, I'm just like, well, fuck this. And I mean, part of that is not really understanding how the pogo jump works. Like, I'm still having trouble just, like, triggering it. Got a distinct lack of gorm. Okay. Sort of cinematic presentation reminds me more of PS1 2D platforms like Kelowna. Can I just hide in here this whole time? Story doesn't seem similar. The aesthetics remind you a lot of Castle in the Sky. Really? That I don't see at all. That was weird. I'm not 100% sure what's happening here. But he kills you off screen. I think all of this has been cutscene. Shit. Okay, I really don't want to get hit. What did I just say? Okay, I know what to do at least. Never mind. Okay, we gotta stomp him when his hat's off. Damn it! I was really hoping it was just 3. Oh god, he keeps going. Let me die to a mid-boss and forget to save him for the fight. Give me that. Give me that. Oh my fucking god, I got a topaz or something. Oh my god, I can't believe Ardy Lightfoot is dead. And now that guy's gone and killed himself too. And apparently we're not even gonna go confirm that we're alive with that lady. We're just gonna wander off in the fucking woods. Ah, they're trying... Oh, fuck. They're trying to do, textless exposition here, it seems. This is what anthros do all day in this world. There's a lot of cutscenes in this. Lumberjack Forest. Yeah, I want to eat some apples. Wherever the hell those things are. Excuse me. Probably not. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I think I've had about enough of this. Random people getting murdered by Mario Stomp is kind of great. This is an interesting one. That is definitely an interesting one. Okay, Dream Probe. Is that a thing that actually came out? Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. It looks neat. Also, one I'd probably save states come through based on how punishing it looks. The play control is not great. All right. There's another ability where if you hold up, Ardy uses a cloak that prevents projectiles. That would have been useful, yeah. Time, chat. It's time. Can't believe Alucard is less powerful than Ardy. Hardcore Gaming 101's write-up said his surprisingly solid storytelling ambitions and presentation are hampered by clunky gameplay. Yeah, the play control is not great. It is really kind of like especially when you're bouncing off of dudes, it's really hard to land where you want to. I requested this. I'm still dying looking at it. I hate it already. Dream Bros releases Psycho Dream in Japan, never released in the US, it seems. I think this is probably a step up, frankly. Your first target is Nanotech's Underground Munitions Depot. Target 1, stage 1. Hey, hey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit, he has a fucking gun. And throwing knives, holy shit! Terminal screen gives context-sensitive help. Okay. What? Genuinely wonder if I could just run around shooting people the entire time. The answer apparently is yes. Hang on. Okay, if you try to pull out your gun, sometimes it takes too long. Okay, I guess there's... good work, team. Is this like respawn? Oh my god. Magical Steven Seagal is back. Yes, I know terminals provide context-sensitive help. I thought maybe they might do that for once. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. This guy's too thin to be Steven Seagal. Oh, that's it. That's all we got over here. So apparently there's a long jump. There's a short jump and a long jump. Holy shit, man. Okay, so that's how you jump over things. Got my dragon coins worth. Ah, wee. Well, I think we know why this one was canceled. Hang on, can I just teleport to the exit? Oh no, I can't. Fuck. God, I really thought that was gonna work. Stage 2. This game looks like a masterpiece. Scientist man punched me. Oops. The scientist does attack, yeah. Being the vibes is the sort of game about an absolute banger early AVGen episodes would have been about. Okay, I think the novelty's worn off for me. This is, well, I don't need to tell you, this is ass. This is garbage. Sad thing is Batman Forever is like this, but it came out. Certainly understand why this one didn't. Replicate the feel by shouting what a shitload of fuck whenever you fail a jump. You do the move where Seagal shits his pants after getting shot. Hang on. Oh my god. Okay, well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end early tonight. Just 10 minutes early, but my monitor is being ornery now, and I gotta reset it, so that's super annoying. And I could fuck around with that and do like one more game, but I think instead we'll just pick it up on Thursday. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unique requests in the queue. So when we come back on Thursday, we'll load back into that page. I'm not going to play anything that we've already played, which I mean is really just Ardy Lightfoot and Steven Seagal, so you're still pretty wide open. I'll let y'all request more stuff from that page. We'll go through these requests, other stuff. We're probably going to be just stuck there for ages, but I came into this expecting that, so it's fine. So, right, schedule. Tomorrow night, no stream. I don't stream on Sundays. You know this. We all know this. Monday, we are starting a new game, as requested by our dear friend Chaos. We are not telling you what that is yet. You will have to show up and find out yourselves. You will not be disappointed, though. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Back here on Thursday to just power through more of the index. Friday is yet undecided. Probably import night, but could honestly be anything. And then more power hours, or I should say more index on next Saturday, and that's pretty much it. We're probably also on Monday, when we start the new game, we're probably also going to talk about the possibilities for the weeks thereafter, because I haven't decided how I want to decide what we're going to play after that. Whether I just want to choose some stuff, choose one thing, or let y'all choose, because I do have another vacation coming up. Beginning of July, I'm going to Japan for like 2.5 weeks, as I do every summer. So whatever we do between now and then kind of needs to fit in there. I'm not going to be doing any more like big, massive, like 6-7 week games. But there is a lot of stuff that will still fit in before I leave. So we'll talk about that on Monday. But for for now, I think the best thing to do would be to go find somebody to raid. I think there would be much wisdom in that, friends. I think tonight I will send you over to Bassie. Bassie is playing Wuthering Waves, which I believe they were playing the last time we raided. Yes, I recognize this now. Go hang out with them for a spot. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for more big progress through the magazine. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten stuck on the Japan-only requests, but only because I got caught flat-footed and wasn't prepared for that. So we can get stuck on the power index instead. But we're locked in for the next couple of weeks, I think, and it's not to say there isn't a whole lot of good and or interesting stuff to explore on that index, because it's a fair bit of stuff that hasn't shown up in the magazine or isn't going to show up in the magazine. So there's a lot to be excited about, a lot to look forward to, and hopefully you are looking forward to Monday when we're going to start our brand new mystery game. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.